adventure. Nutmeg had been bustling and baking all afternoon, preparing for the General's birthday feast. While she worked, Tum Tum dozed in the library. When everything was nearly ready, he woke up and pottered into the kitchen, hoping to find a spoon to lick. Isn't it a coincidence that Arthur and the General have a birthday on the very same day? He said, dipping his paw into one of Nutmeg's mixing bowls. Yes, isn't it? Nutmeg agreed. Oh, Tum Tum, wouldn't it be lovely if Arthur could come to the birthday feast too? For you can be quite sure there shan't be any feasting going on at Rose Cottage. I peeked out into the kitchen earlier this afternoon, and there was no sign of a cake. Are the children having something special for supper? Tum Tum asked. I shouldn't think so, Nutmeg replied sadly. When I last looked in the larder, there was nothing except for a stale loaf of bread and a few tins of spaghetti. Tum Tum wrinkled his nose. He had tried tin spaghetti once, and he had not liked it at all. It was a great mystery to him how humans could bear to eat it. Yes, it is a pity the children are too big to fit through our mouths hole, he agreed. Just think how astonished they would be if they could see all the delicious things we have to eat. Well, at least Arthur got a nice birthday present, Nutmeg said, briskly rolling her pastry. Did he? Tum Tum asked in surprise. Was it from his father? Oh, gracious, no! You know Mr. Meru never remembers about presents, Nutmeg said. It was from his Uncle Jeremy. You remember? The nice old fellow we all went to stay with last summer at the seaside. He sent Arthur a beautiful toy circus. I saw it when I went out this afternoon. Arthur's thrilled with it. I heard him telling Lucy that it was the best present he'd ever had. Oh, I'm glad, Tum Tum said, looking very relieved. It would have spoiled his appetite to think of Arthur having no presents as well as no cake. Now he could enjoy tonight's feast all the more. Now, let's see, Nutmeg said, rubbing her hands on her apron. I've still got to toast the croutons for the soup, and ice the cake, and glaze the hams, and chill the jellies, and warm the cockroach pastries. Then I think we're all done. Goodness, what a lot of food we have, Tum Tum said. It's enough to feed 100 mice. But there will only be 3 of us now that Mrs. March Mouse can't come.